Can you see this? Right. Yes. Okay. So, hello everyone. I'm recording this video another time. I've had so many interruptions and I've been recording this video so many times, but each time there was something that I didn't like about it. So I'm trying to do something different today. In particular, a video about palmistry. So yeah, I've been doing this loads of times, and I'm recording this video in English because most of my viewers are English speakers, but I also thought about doing an Italian version for my Italian subscribers, and also because my Italian is my native language. So sorry if my English is not that fluent, and I hope you are able to understand me. I want to become an interpreter and a translator, and I'm studying for it, so I hope I will improve my skills, and I might as well practice as much as I can. So yeah, as some of you know, and if you're my friend, you know it, I am an occultist student. I mainly focus on Hermetism and alchemy, and we Hermetists do not believe in tarot reading and palmistry, but I have my own, conception, personal conception. If you have some tools that can help you in order to become a better person, and if they work for you, so you might as well try them. Now I've been reading tarots since I was a little girl, and yeah, obviously the person who reads them to you must be a very sensitive person, and I consider myself very sensitive. I'm not extraordinary, not in a good way, but I'm different. I've always been different, and I'm different both in a positive way and in a negative way. My sensitivity allows me to do this kind of things, and when I read tarot cards to my family or friends, they always offer a good advice for a situation in order to improve yourself, in order to create an evolution process. So yeah, I think it's good, and if it works for you, you might as well try it. So yeah, I have a palmistry book that I've been reading somewhere, but I've also read stuff on the internet, and I would like to share that with you guys. You see, I've been drawing my hand many times. Yeah, this was my previous video before the phone rang. So yeah, if there is any interruption, I'm sorry, but I will keep it this time because I've been recording this so many times. So yeah, this is my hand and my palm up. I've been doing this a lot of times. So yeah, I hope this is the last one. Okay, so let's begin. This is my hand, and we're gonna start with the lifeline. Okay, so some people think that the longer is your line, the longer is your life, but this is not true. The important thing is how marked your line is, and the thing you have to analyze is the interruptions you have in your line. And personally, have a relatively long line, you see, with a sharp interruption here and a big ramification. And this could mean that you had or will have an accident or an illness, but eventually your life will continue. So, as I can read this, the important thing is to analyze the interruptions, the probable obstacles, the traumas, any trauma you can have. And it is hard to find a hand where the lifeline does not have a ramification, does not have another road. But in my case, it means that I had something important. And this is true because 3 years ago I had a very important illness that I recovered from right now. But if you have a neat line, it means that your life will be happy and full of success. It's not a big deal if you have any other road. The important thing is that it is a neat line, okay? If it's hardly visible, it could mean something else. But yeah, depends. So now, let's talk about the line of the head. The line of the head is the second line, and some people get confused because they think it's the continuation of lifeline, but it is not. Okay, the headline can help us understand if a person is rather wise or it has a strong tendency towards superficiality. For example, if you have a short line, in my case I have, you see, a very long line, and this means that I am a wise person. I have a tendency towards intelligence, and I like to reflect upon things, like to use my intelligence. If I had a short line, it would mean that I had tendency towards superficiality and also jealousy and rage. Oh no, the curve. Okay, no, it means that I don't have very good communication skills, for example. And the curve, as I was saying, it's an index of your jealousy and rage. If you have a very straight line, it means that you're not very jealous, and you're rather peaceful as a person. And that is true. I'm really peaceful. I don't like to argue. I'm not that jealous. I'm just the opposite, I think. If the line is rather curvy, you could be jealous, or I don't know, you don't want to spend money, for example. You are very attached to money. Yeah. And then now let's draw the line of the heart, which is your love line. Mine goes from here to here, and has a little root here, and what else, and a very big line here that goes until the lifeline. And also I have different waves going through the line. Let's see what it means. Okay, the heart line talks about the way we deal with friends and partners. If you have a very marked line, you are very passionate. You always look for new friendships and new partners. If you have any roads, like my case, where I have a sharp line here and here, and I have many roads crossing my line, it means that I had problems with my feelings or sharing my thoughts, and I also had love stories that ended, and that is true. But if you have, many waves crossing your line, it means that you're a stable person. You are, you want a stable relationship. Okay, and now what? Okay, if your line is very, very, very close to your fingers, it means that you're very cold and egocentric in the relationships. Also, if you have any line of your wrist, on your wrist, oh, you see, I wrote something on my wrist. It says, "This too shall pass." I really need motivational things in my life right now. Not having the greatest time. But okay, if you have any line on your wrist, it also means something. I'm not sure what it means. I have to check. But it means something about your stability as a person. And the shape of your fingers is also important. But let's talk about the line of destiny. Wow, there's a line of destiny. I didn't know about it. So it must be this one. Yep, must be this one. The one going from side to side. It's very hard for me to find my line of destiny, but must be that, yeah. So let's blend it a little, because it's blurry. You see, my destiny line is a little blurry. So let's see what means. Oh, it's to know the future, the success in our life, professional. Okay. Okay, if you're mine starts from here, not from here. Okay, so if your line starts from the line of the head, it means that you will be it will be very hard for you to achieve success in life, and what you obtain is because you did great effort. But if it starts, some hands do not have a destiny line. Okay, and this doesn't mean anything. But if it starts from, mine starts here from the line of the head, means that it will not be hard for me to find success and achieve something. That is good. I didn't know about that. Yeah. Wow. This catches rather. Okay, then there are some, the shape of your hand, the fact that some zones are more developed than others, it's a sign of many, many things. And what I read in my book is that the shape of your fingers is also very important. My fingers are really long and pointy, and this means that I have a strong tendency towards the abstract side of reality, and to poetry and literature and spirituality. This is really true. If you have spatula fingers, for example, you see my fingers are pointy, but if you have spatula, means that you are focused on the practical side of life. And if you have very bony fingers, where you can all see the bones, they're very skinny fingers, you might have a philosophical hand. So be aware of the shape of your fingers, because this is really important. And if your fingers, if you touch them and you feel like little mountains in a finger rather than another, it means something. I have to check, but my ring finger and my middle finger on both sides are more developed, so I have to check. Okay, so I think it's enough for today. See how nice, how lovely I found this picture. And also each finger, I don't know if you can see this, but wait. Okay. Do you see this? I don't know if you're able to see this. Yeah? Okay. Yeah, you see each finger is associated with a planet. And yeah, it's really, really nice. This is a lovely picture I found on the internet. Okay. So now I'm going to pick the phone, because I'm recording with the phone, and I hope the noise won't be too annoying. So, okay. I have this amazing candle. Chocolate truffle is amazing. There is an awesome chocolate smell, and it's Christmas. Tonight will be Christmas, so okay, let's draw something. So, Merry Christmas to you guys. As I said in my previous videos, and I wanted to tell you that, is that I'm not an I'm not an SMR professional. My webcam sucks, but I want to be as active as possible as a member of the community. So I will try and do many different videos, because I have so many passions and I want to share them with you guys. And now, let me draw something else for you before leaving you and wishing you Merry Christmas. I hope the noise won't be too annoying. I hope the video was good enough. I love drawing. What are you gonna do for Christmas? Do you believe in Christmas? Are you Christian? I think religions, and I wanted to say that religions are like what I said about palmistry and tarot reading and occultism. If you use them to improve yourself, to become a better person, to share values, they are great. But if you abuse of religions like drugs, they will take over you, I think. I don't know, what do you think about this? And oh, do you recognize this symbol? This is my necklace. Hi. It's my necklace, and I don't know if you recognize that. Let me. You tell me what it is. Okay, so see you in my next video, and have a very, very, very Merry Christmas, you guys. Bye bye.